Oh guys, I've got a good one today. Oh, this is gonna be good. I mean, I'm in a right-hand drive car. It's pretty small. It's got a very loud, revvy engine. It's got a very old 80s looking dashboard. It's because today we are checking out this awesome little Honda City Turbo 2, all the way from 1985. I absolutely love this thing. And also, you might be able to notice something in the boot. Yes, that is a Motocompo, and it also does come with a drivable Motocompo, but I will be checking that a little bit later on in the video. We do have lots of car parts. That was terrible turning, terrible driving. I should really watch where I'm going. There's lots of tuning parts for this. I want to make a couple of builds first, then we'll check out the Motocompo. So let's go in here. Check out the parts, check out the car. Let's have a closer look. Okay, so here we are with the perfect backdrop. This is a picture right here. This might end up being the thumbnail, but we should just have a look around first of all. Let's just open up some doors and stuff, because this mod is beautifully detailed. Very, very lovely. I am always a fan of cars that end up being super detailed. Get a load of this. Oh, lovely. That is so 80s. All of this is so 80s. Big, massive intercooler thing going on there. PGMFI. Never heard of that. Don't know what it stands for. Got a bunch of Japanese stickers and stuff all over this stuff. It does just look very cool. And then we come round to the back. And then we have, in the boot, a Motocompo, which is in absolutely gorgeous detail. Look at this. Look at all that, all the writing and everything. Really high quality textures. This is just an absolute treat, this car. All of these details with the wheels going on, all the little exhaust. What's it like underneath here? Even got the exhaust trailing around underneath as well. Got a little indicator light going on there, indicating right again. Man, this just looks so cool. And then onto the interior. Full 80s style. Absolutely love it. Oh man, this is so well detailed. This is fantastic. Look at that. With the proper slidey things. Every Japanese car in the 80s had this sort of thing. This actually does remind me of my old Colt a little bit. Very similar. Right, let's just shut all this down and have a look at the parts then, shall we? Okay, so let's just start off with Benny's mods, because there are a couple of things in here. These are just going to be some interior options, but we do have the options of the stock seats, or we can have some Recaro seats. And what I love is that they're also in the exact same color scheme, which just, I don't know if this was an optional extra from Honda at the time. I don't think so, because I don't think Recaro made seats in this style until the 90s, because actually, I'm pretty sure that this is modeled off the same Recaro seats that I have in my Evo. They look identical. I could be wrong. They might be slightly different. But I don't think they would have had seats in that design in the 1980s, would they? But we got those anyway. And then we also have for the steering wheel, we have the option between the stock, which is a pretty nice looking wheel anyway, and the Mugen power steering wheel. We'll just go for that. We'll make this a nice, cool little racing version. So on the spoilers, we have the options of the stock. Then we have the low-level spoiler, which is actually not very low-level at all. Makes it look like a shopping trolley. Or we have the tuner wing. Now, instantly, that's ruined it. I really hope that the mods are not going to be sort of jokey. I really hope. Oh, man. I wanted like a little lip just here. Like a little thing. Or just a little, like, below-window rubber lip. Like those ones that they had in the 80s. Just a little rubber lip thing that stuck out. It would look good. It would have looked good, but we don't have that option. On the exhaust, we have the little piddly exhaust. Then we have the dual exit. We have the big bore with the titanium tip. Or we have the race exhaust, which is actually smaller. And I wish it didn't have that titanium tip. I tell you what, I'm really loving the detail. And as soon as I got to the mods, I'm a little disappointed. Hopefully this gets better. I'm just going to go for the dual exit. Then on the chassis, we have the roll cage and chassis upgrades. That's just going to put in this roll cage right here. We'll go for that. Then on the hood, we have the options of the glossy carbon fiber or the sticker bomb. No. And that is actually it for the list of mods. This is definitely more detail of the car rather than detail of the mods. Listed a few things in here, which is pretty cool. It would have been nice if we had like a little lip that we could have added down the bottom and a little lip on the skirts or something like that, but Alas, we cannot do that, but we can still make it look pretty racery with what we've got. So we're actually going to try and make this quicker as well. Let's just add all that stuff. We'll go for suspension. That's going to drop it. Not too much, really, but it's a drop. On the extras, we have the options of the Motocompo in the boot. We can get rid of that, so we just have a nice, clean, empty boot. Or we can have extra 2, which is I don't know what. Oh, look at that. We've even got the detail with the seat belts. Look at that. Don't you just love that sort of detail? Amazing. No idea what extra 2 is, though, but I have spotted the old JDM flare just sitting there. I'm trying to move the camera in a way so that we can see it. Look at that right there, the JDM flare, which my car sadly doesn't have. Maybe I'll buy one just so I can be JDM. So we'll add the turbo. I mean, of course, it is a city turbo. Let's pick a better color, although I will say that this color is pretty perfect as it is. Ooh, okay, so actually this color that we're changing is actually just the sticker. Interesting. Well, I do want to keep that in a red. I do like the red. I think that suits it perfectly, which is what it was to start with. So that's the secondary. Then the primary. Let's just go for worn. Try and make something old. These colors do all suit this sort of age of car, though. This sort of like dark blue, sea wash blue, beige, brown. They all work really nicely with this car. Maybe not that one or that one. Okay, I'm going to go for this dark blue, as I do think it looks very cool and 80s. And then for the wheels, I mean, as soon as I put that on, whoa, okay. Yeah, this doesn't look so great when you change the wheels. Let's just go for something like these. These are definitely sort of a JDM style wheel. Or maybe something like that. That works. And I'm going to make the wheel a hell of a lot smaller. Maybe not that small. Maybe that's a little bit too small considering how thin our tyres are. But we'll keep it to something like that. We'll get maybe a little wider. Then we're just going to go ahead, get our visual lowering. Bring that all the way to the ground. Oh, okay. I wasn't intending to make a slammed one, but I guess as I have made the wheels smaller and considering that these are pretty low profile tyres, I've sort of inadvertently managed that. Wasn't really what I was going for, to be honest. But I think if you want to go for something that's sort of like a JDM thing, there has to have been a Honda City out there that looks something like this. Had to have happened. There we go. I'm actually going to camber this. I'm going to make this like proper sort of like a JDM retro style, like a bosozoku-esque look. Well, how about that? I was not expecting it to look like that, but do you know what? I think it works. What a beauty. What an absolute beauty. Look at that. What a view. Right, I'm going to do one more of these builds. I don't know what style I'm going to go with. I might try an off-road one. Let's give that a try, and then we're going to drive around in the Motocompo. I don't know if there's any parts for that. We'll find out. Let's make another one. And, well, here we are. I really didn't do anything to this other than added in some off-road wheels. I added the paint. I made the secondary colour as well match so that we do have a sort of, because it was just like a bright shiny red, which sort of didn't really go. So I made that all colour-coded and matched. And then I just made it look dirty and drab and matte looking, raised it up, made the wheels a little bit bigger compared to that one where the wheels were made a lot smaller. And there we have two completely different styles of Honda City right here. That is pretty mad. I've got to say that I've fallen in love with this. I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't know why I love it so much. It just looks so damn cool. But there we go. There are two different versions of the Honda City Turbo. And also, I just noticed that it also changed the colour of our Motocompo in there as well to match. How lovely. That's actually probably because that's Titus' secondary colour. Right, so actually for this one, I'm actually going to get out of this one and jump back into this, because this is definitely the superior vehicle. Right, okay, you guys are here for the Motocompo, I imagine partially. So, let's get on to that. Let's see, well, first of all, let's see what happens here. Well, there we go. Why does that suddenly look really cool without the headlight? Why does that suddenly look really cool? I don't know. Okay, the back's definitely ruined, that's for sure. Right, let's just spawn in the Motocompo then. And here it is. Here it is, look, and it's so slow as well. I don't know how fast these are actually supposed to go, but this is slow. This is full speed right now. And they're going to jump off. Lovely. How do I get out of here? Okay, this thing is so slow. Can I get out of this? This is... Okay, let's just hack our way through. There we go. Right, so let's just go to menus customs. We have nothing in here, but we can change the paint. So I actually want to make this just classic and red. There we go. That looks a bit more like a Motocompo now. Although I'm curious to see what happens if we change the wheels, but I'm frightened it might crash the game. Let's see, if we just go for bike wheels. Ah, interesting. We can actually change the wheels on our Motocompo. Well, how about that? Should we go for some sort of like solid looking wheels? There we go. We go for solid front and rear. There we go. Go for the rear as well. Solidus. Nice solid wheels. We can't use V-Stancer with this one, as you'd probably expect, to be honest. We do have the option for suspension, but it actually changes nothing really. But we can apparently make this faster. I don't think it's going to make it much faster, but we do have some options here. Right, let's see how this goes now. I'm pretty sure that's slower than it was before. They're so slow. Okay, right. Yeah, we're going to have to just use our friend here in the... Where has it gone? Wow, it's been a while. Vehicle multipliers, here we go. And I'm just going to start bringing this up. There we go. Now at 15, this thing is already flying. Oh my god. Okay, now that is flying. That is too fast. Too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. And terrible braking. Yeah, we should probably get some braking and reverse in that as well. And also maybe some traction. Man, these tiny wheels do not help. We can barely even get up a curb. Yeah, okay, that's actually pretty fast. I'm just going to crank that up and watch this go crazy. Okay, that's more speed than you ever want in a Motocompo, that's for sure. Well then. Oh, it's blown up. It blew up ages ago. I don't know why it's still moving. Okay then. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, there we go. That's the Honda City and the Motocompo in GTA 5. I tell, not many mods. However, very well made, very nicely made, looks absolutely wonderful, and with the small parts of stuff that I did to it, I thought it looked amazing. You can let me know what you think in the comment section below. I also want you guys to tell me what is your favorite, this is going to be very specific here, what is your favorite 80s Japanese hatchback? it's very specific, but do you know what? I think you guys are the sort of guys that would have an answer, like all ready to go. So let me know in the comment section below, and also just leave your comments in the comment section below. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.